Oh man, so many people here. Holy cow! Hey,
What's
y'all,
up, Hillary,
hey, y'all.
Peter, Joseph? Hold on, where was I?
Sorry, I'm changing it. Ooh.
Edward said he's jumping right into prayer requests. His mom is going into major surgery in 90 minutes.
Oh
Pray
no!
for her.
Oh,
wow. Can we pray for Edward's mom?
Yeah, no kidding.
Prayers for your mom. Hi, Ben, Joseph, Maddie, Kurt, Michael, Mark,
Hillary,
Pinster, Steven, Robert, Scott, howdy. I'm sure I missed some people. Sorry. Ayla.
Hi, we are here.
Isla, Zick, what's up?
Here, scooch over just a little.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Sitting ourselves in frame here.
Center ourselves in frame. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Luke.
I'm Paul. If you don't know us,
We are Twin Sauce. If you're watching this later, we have an active chat. From what I understand, it does stay after 24 hours of posting, so hopefully you can still see this chat. We interact mostly with the chat, but we will be talking about the TikTok ban today,
as well as trying
some Norwegian chocolate that we got last week.
from
But
Maddie.
we are not done trying it all yet. We kind of got a little bit of a sugar rush and we had to stop last week. So,
But I do have to tell you right now, it took all of our self-control not to eat this week. The stuff that we ate last week was so good. We just like smashed it, and then we wanted to eat that.
also, if we get bored, we're going to be making this from
Hillary.
It's a Lego set. It's botanicals, one of my favorite things ever. Plants. And it's from Hillary. We're going to be making that too, so it might be a little ASMR-y. I don't know. Our mics are up here, so hopefully it won't be too messy. I don't know if that was good.
First of all, we actually are going on the news tomorrow to talk about the TikTok ban.
This stuff. So we're kind of going to use this as our figuring out what we're going to actually say because we don't know.
And we don't have that much time on the news tomorrow, so it's
we want to kind of figure out like what's the most important. And first of all, I want to ask you
the news. Yeah, well, so we were on the news a couple days ago for the snow,
but not for anything but the snow.
Just dancing in the snow. And then that I guess because we did that, other people have reached out because they saw us work. I don't know.
Are you sure that's why?
I think
it's a different network.
It's
totally
all the different. But I wonder if they saw it and they were like, "Well, we could." I don't know.
It's a small network of people, so I don't know.
It's all local news. Like so, tomorrow I think we're doing an interview with NPR.
Again, we don't know
Local
when this will go
NPR.
live. We're pre-recording for a show. Like they just are getting us together. Us and Andrew are getting together to talk about the TikTok ban. And our thoughts, how we make money. They always are curious about how we make money.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think.
First and foremost, though, I do want to know for you before we jump into the chocolate, because that's the title of this video. I want to get into it, and so start the conversation, and then we can kind of fuse it in and get your questions as well. So it's the KCPRG, which is the NPR version of Kansas City's NPR.
Yes, it's
and
the
then that's
KC
the radio.
branch.
We're recording an episode for them. It'll be pretty short. And then, and we're with other creators.
Oh, one other creator.
One other creator. And so we're going to let him talk mostly. He's a lawyer, so he's going to have way more info than we are.
We're basically just there to talk about the business
creator
side, I guess.
commerce side, I guess. And then we are being interviewed. I'm not sure if it'll be filmed. I have no idea what it is, but for Fox 4 News about the ban. So we don't know if they're going to film us.
I hope we don't have any like NDAs that we're not supposed to be talking about this. I don't know. I didn't read through them that close. Whatever. We're gonna.
Why would it be a problem?
I don't know. But our thoughts and our opinions are our own, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we say change them. I mean, we might change our
knows?
mind by tomorrow. I might see a TikTok that changes my mind.
Yeah, let's just talk a little bit about the ban. So what we know so far from our perspective, we don't know everything. Obviously, I haven't done that much research on it. I just kind of was like trying to stay blissfully ignorant so that it would not happen. But then the farther we get into this thing, the more likely it's looking.
Yeah.
It still is a potential TikTok ban. It is not like for sure yet, but allegedly it's happening.
I mean, if you're a conspiracy theorist like me, you might think it feels like a giant game of chicken because it doesn't feel beneficial either way for either side.
Yeah, like from the government's perspective, I feel like they won't come back from this because like everyone will hate them for it. But it's like okay, they'll get over that
eventually.
But then from the TikTok ByteDance side of it,
It's like you're losing you're going to leave a huge hole in a gaping economy where another app or Meta, whatever, will come in, take your market share, and then you have to compete with them on a worldwide stage that you
doesn't
just
really
lost.
benefit you. Yeah.
You just lost a ton of people. So I just feel like they're just holding out as long as they can.
to be fair though, they did the same thing with India. Like they just let India ban it. They didn't sell.
That's a huge market as well.
Yeah, that's a massive market.
market,
so I can see them on their end not selling because they don't want to.
I will say this, for us it's disappointing because it's a massive part of our business.
Yeah.
Like that is over 50% of our followers are on TikTok. And that's a huge part of our what we call a bargaining chip when we are pitching ourselves to brand to network. We're trying to get them to purchase ad space on both TikTok and Instagram, one video, but we're putting it on both of those platforms, meaning that they're paying for that influence. So we lose a major chunk of influence that we have as a bargaining chip in those conversations.
So our rates have to come down. Yeah, which sucks.
Kind of, but if that's going away, then all the budget's being shifted to Instagram anyway, so there may be potential for even more or long-term partnerships with those people.
Tim said, won't all creators just go and post content on other apps like IG and YouTube? Yes, I think that essentially...
But a lot of people are mad. Literally right now,
people are angry with Meta.
There's a huge petition to delete all Meta apps off your phone. All these TikTokers are like, delete everything off your phone that's Meta, and let's make a statement. And I'm like, but because Meta is the one who really lobbied super hard to get TikTok banned, which makes sense because they're the major competitor.
Yeah. All right. Rulp TikTok talk.
R.I.P.
No.
Rulp
talk.
Rulp talk.
Yes, Matthew. Somebody said
that's not Matthew. That's Leanne. But Leanne, I feel like it's been a long time. How are you?
How are you?
How was Chicago? If you want to know, we have a whole review
on
ADHD, very long video on Patreon. All you have to do is get the lowest tier. I think it's a $6 tier, which I know is a little bit more. We might add a lower tier eventually.
Yeah, I need to. I need to adjust all of that TikTok or all the Patreon stuff this year as a big goal for us. We've got lots of stuff going on.
We've been talking a lot about it, but we need to actually like make action. I think
we have a lot of ideas. Oh, one idea we had, and I don't know.
Do not derail.
Sorry, derailing. Going back, TikTok ban first.
TikTok ban first.
Y'all said Chicago, that messed me up. Yeah, I know what you guys are doing over here. I see you. Distractions. Making my ADHD go wild. I see. Okay, but what else?
Colby says, I have $3.50 in my name. Well, give it to me.
Story checks out. I'm just kidding.
January 19th is the day.
Yes.
So that's the hard part, yeah.
So what are your thoughts on it? Like, do you think it'll actually happen? Or do you think the game of chicken will just not benefit everybody and it'll happen?
I don't think it's for me to say yes or no. I don't think that's a question to even ask because it's out of my control. It's not something I need to worry about. What I do want to worry about though is again we're hoping that the marketing will go to other platforms and whatever new platforms come, whatever is
we just need to be ready to adapt.
We need to be ready to adapt. So I'm trying to watch the App Store, what's being downloaded, what do I need to get our username on because that's like a scary thing.
Right.
But a lot of times like
Red Note. Somebody else talked about Red Note. I downloaded it today.
Did you? Did you get our account?
No, I didn't even open it. I just downloaded it, but I did.
What
download
is it?
It's like this. It's like an Asian
Japanese. Is that Chinese or Japanese?
It looks like Chinese.
That's Japanese.
Japanese. But yeah, but it was that's what came up when you looked it up. So it's what is Leanne? What is Red Note? Can you tell me a little bit about it?
I will say, Mariah, Lemonade is owned by ByteDance, so it'll go away too.
Yeah, if ByteDance gets banned, Lemonade will.
TikTok was the one pushing Lemonade, which I'm not sure why because it was gonna go away too.
I know. I don't get it.
Hi, Mariah.
Yeah, that's not for sure. I don't really know. I've just heard that from people that they're like, well, it's owned by the same people.
But thank you for bringing that up. Again, all suggestions are welcome. Yeah. Matthew said, I think personally I'm going to get a typewriter and move into the wilderness and build a cabin and write my memoir of passing away in the snow.
Really.
Pass away in the snow. Oh, that'll be so sweet. No. TikToker refugees.
I know, really.
TikTok refugees. Bring back Vine? Possibly. Vine 2 tried to make a comeback. Didn't really work, but I still watch Vine compilations on a regular basis.
Do you want your phone number on here, or do you want my phone number on here?
Do mine, because that's what's connected to the other account as well. Yeah. Perfect. Heaps of people have migrated there, that's all she said, to Red Note. So, I guess I need to download it too, I guess.
Oh, I just got a verification code sent to you.
Oh, cool. Let me check.
We're just doing Red Note real quick right now while you guys are talking about it.
Let me just do this real fast while you're suggesting
Thanks, y'all.
Neptune, I've heard things about as well. The problem is Neptune has been in a beta stage for like 8 months. So I don't know. They've been around like...
But they were in beta for like ever.
Well, they're still in beta.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't just download it?
Yeah,
did you have to get on a wait list? It says sent verification code.
You'll not be able to download TikTok, but it'll hang around, but no updates, so it'll wilt after a while. That's right.
Yeah, that's true. That's right.
So it'll stick around, so you can still find who you follow and click out of it.
It won't. Some servers, some people are talking about that some servers will block it, but I just think for the time being it will be just a fizzle. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll be a fizzle.
Yeah, Kirk, that's right. They do say to Kirk it's a security issue,
is.
but I'm afraid that like things like
Here's the problem with it being a security issue, and what doesn't make sense is that they don't care about data being collected from places like Shein, which are also a Chinese-owned company. So, and there's several others like that they don't care.
Yeah, learn some Mandarin. That's right.
So at this point, I just don't feel like it's a good argument to say it's a security issue if you're not gonna not gonna hammer down everything. If you're gonna have double standards, their argument is, well, that's not a communication network, so they can't weaponize it within America. But if they're collecting our data anyway, they have access, according to their terms and conditions, they have access to a lot of things on your phone. So I don't understand how that would be different. Could it be dangerous? I'm not the government, I don't know, but I guess they're convinced that it is. So. Oh, and Temu as well, that's a Chinese-owned company, so... TikTok is a loss leader, and there's more junk than substance. You want to power building critical engagement versus random clips. Keep bringing the content and people will engage. Agreed. Red Note verification codes are taking a long time because of the number of users.
Oh, I just got it, so I'm fine. Thank you.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, that came through. Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Ironically, it was never on Vine, and I stopped downloading new apps after Instagram 2011. LOL. Makes sense. Maybe Periscope will make a comeback. Oh my god, I haven't thought about Periscope in a long time. Marco Polo also, people are like, but that's like communication between groups, so that's a hard thing, yeah. They don't want people showing information of how things really are. Brush up on your cursive. True. It could be delayed. I don't think they want to delay it. The weird... So the ban is going into effect the day before Trump takes office, which, not to get political... But I think they're trying to do it before Trump takes office because they're afraid that he would actually delay it and want to keep it. So I do think that that's part of the plan. I don't know if he would want it or not. When he talks about it, there was a TikTok of him talking about it. He's like, "Oh, I have a very soft spot in my heart for TikTok." Yeah. And I was like, "What? Do you understand what's going on?" Like, anyway, sorry, I don't know. Whatever.
Background photo.
Finally, the jump's time to shine. Matthew, you're on fire.
Matthew is on fire tonight. Holy God. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get
That's an inside joke. I'm going to explain that while Paul's setting up right now.
Sorry, I'm just creating an avatar.
The Jump. Shout out to Wes Elder because he did so much work for The Jump. And Peter and that whole team. Yeah, The Jump was a social media that was supposed to be about like getting groups together to go out and do things. And it was a very cool idea. So we downloaded The Jump and we were starting to like post to it and try to like get groups together and use The Jump as like a jumping off spot for like a creator meetup. So other creators in the city and other creatives to get together in like a mutual spot and hang out and stuff and like schedule events through the app.
Right.
But it never really took off like I think the goal was. And now The Jump is it's like a network and it's totally different. It's like pivoted completely. But I've never heard of The Jump. Yeah, it was pretty small. It never really took off. But we were a part of the beta testing and like early... But it was a Kansas City-based company, and honestly, I have great respect for those guys and mad respect. But Matthew, that was quite the funny joke. I honestly, that's pretty funny.
Sorry, I'm just getting our.
I miss Zanga. Mariah, what's that? I don't know what that is. Leanne says, "I have Temu orders on the way as we speak."
Yeah, as you should.
Maybe MySpace will take over, make a comeback.
Honestly, come on, MySpace. It's your time to shine.
Honestly, if they made it a little, I don't know. We should all make Tumblrs again. People have been randomly following Twin Sauce's Tumblr. I have a Twin Sauce Tumblr from forever ago, and I never post to it. I think it has a bunch of like Harry Potter.
It's like not even on the link tree.
It's not. Well, it's not active. I don't even know if I can get into it. To be perfectly honest, I don't know.
I don't know how this works. Everything isn't. Oh. Everything is Chinese. I'm trying so hard to use this, but I did get our username, so.
That's the important part.
That was the important part. I'm logged in.
Wait. Emily says the Culture House still uses The Jump for communication.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Come on, Culture House. I gotta tell Wes.
Hold on.
I gotta tell Wes.
I bet he knows.
Yeah.
There's no way he doesn't. But he doesn't really work with him anymore, does he? I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Jump. if the app is still around, oh my gosh, that's too funny to me.
That is too funny.
Too funny to me.
It's posted our profile photo.
Spin the wheel, collect hearts, get points. Just 1.7 more, and you'll get a $170 credit.
Wait.
That's Temu, isn't it? I haven't really been on Temu.
I don't give flags for
if you saw that video, we just posted that literally this evening because it was a long version.
No, I'm trying to post this to Red.
Try it. Just post it.
But I'm trying to add
Maybe
a
it'll go
song.
viral.
Can I
Dance
search?
break.
Can I search the library? I don't want to import music.
Joseph, that is a good idea, and to be perfectly honest, it's not a bad idea, especially when you to keep posting. A lot of people have said to use a VPN and like shift your location to Canada so that you can still download updates and things. My fear is that the sheer amount of people that will leave the app because it's just hard to use means that you're like, yes, it would technically work to then push you to other markets like Japan. But Japan is technically owned by a different subsidiary as well.
Yeah,
because you can't own inside Japan
I'm not sure how that works.
being a Japanese citizen. So like even Japan Disney stuff in Japan is all owned by the Japanese, but leased from Disney. So I don't exactly know how TikTok is positioned, but if that's the case and it's the same rules like Disney, then why can't they do that for America? That's ByteDance just sell to an American company. Sorry, but if that's the case, Japan though, like when I'm in Japan, my account doesn't really work. Like it's not the same. When we were in Japan, we could not get on American TikTok. So I don't really understand how it's different.
But you could, because they could. People knew us from TikTok.
No, they knew us from Instagram. The guy who met us knew us from Instagram.
Huh.
But again, how does that work?
But then how does Instagram work?
Because Meta's an American-based company.
I don't know. I did just post our first video to Red.
I'll ask Martin Short and Kevin
Okay,
O'Hara.
I'm-
and Shania are trying to download
on
updates
our
to
link
me.
tree. If y'all want to go follow us over on RedTube, is that what it's called? I'm putting a link in our.
That's true, Zane. Yeah, remember MySpace? Yep, it went away. TikTok will come back as something else. You're
Truth,
right.
truth.
There's always going to be a market.
and always going to be the next thing.
And to be honest, like okay, so I'm a Christian. I believe that God's in control. I believe that Jesus has got me, and I'm secure. To be honest, I really hope a lot of market share goes to YouTube because I freaking love YouTube.
I love
YouTube is my favorite platform, and I wish we could just blow up on YouTube. We have so many vlogs in the work, y'all. I'm so
so many
excited. And you
vlogs.
know what? If you watch them, great. If you don't, I don't care. I made them for me. So I'm very excited about it. Right?
Red Notes, that's what it's called. Sorry, I couldn't remember what it's called. It's in Japanese on my phone, so I don't like.
Did you download a Japanese version or something?
I hope not. I just.
Why
everything
is everyone saying to download it if you're...
Yeah, but it's weird because like it does like when I tell it where my location is, it's like, oh yeah, U.S. It's like a hot one to add, right? I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, that's what it is. But RedTube. Oh, that's not the URL.
Yeah,
It was-
why is it in Japanese? Like, even to download it, it's all in Japanese.
That's what I mean. It's weird.
Maybe we're going to go viral in Japan.
Let's hope so.
And we can just move to Japan.
Well, might as well.
No, I love Japan, y'all. Shania Twain.
Wait, shoot, what was it called? Red. What was it?
Red Note. What
Note.
is it? What?
Zone. I was not. Shut up. Just be quiet. Calm down. Calm yourself. Shut up. Okay. We need all the vlogs. I know. I have so many
Guys,
vlogs.
it's coming.
And we have a lot that are done. I just got to get them posted this week. This week, that's the goal.
But then we got called into the news tomorrow, and then we got this going on Wednesday, and we got other stuff going on.
And I felt like today I got so much done, but then I was like worried about getting this set up for the live.
You know what we should do?
stream
We
stuff.
need to go to a coffee shop so that we're not distracted with home stuff, and we can really just focus. Way to spit all over my leg.
Sorry.
Anyway,
China. Oh, it's Chinese. It's a Chinese app.
it's Chinese. The characters are Japanese.
Yeah.
And I know that you think they're similar, but I've literally learned Japanese characters.
Yeah, these are
And
Japanese.
these are not Chinese. That's Japanese.
At least on my phone right now. Who knows? I may have downloaded the Japanese version.
Hold on, let me look. Can I translate this? Yeah, that's Japanese.
Can somebody?
That-
Yeah, but can somebody come watch my video before they block it because I forgot I didn't add an audio to it because I didn't know how to add an audio to it.
Come on, Red Note, let me in. It's kind of a cute,
It's a cute little app.
I agree. I hope I can sign in to the same one.
Yes, use your phone number.
I hope so. Log in.
Use your phone number, and then I'll send you a verification code. Whoa! Excuse me. I am so sorry. That was louder than I thought.
816.
Okay, I'm kind of sick of talking
Oh
about.
no, because the top thing that's on here, you're right, but why is it in Japanese?
But why is the characters Japanese when it's Chinese?
Unless, you know how the Chinese characters have been simplified, and there's a lot of things that overlap in Chinese, even though it doesn't like mean the same thing. And Chinese
That might be
people,
it.
because Korean is also like very different.
I don't know.
Japan is an 8. Oh, U.S. America.
Fiera's reading Forbidden Corn in the library.
1.
Wow. Okay, let's try some chocolate because I need some sugar. Okay, so we have Maddie has sent us.
It's whatever. It's whatever.
It looks like this has little toffee pieces in it. Maybe we'll try that one next. There's toffee pieces. Maybe we'll try the regular one. This is milk chocolate. It's just like regular milk chocolate, right here. This one looks like nuts. You know, got some nuts in there. So fun. These are all the same brands. These are different, so we'll wait on those. So, which one? Let's start with the regular one first.
These are different brands? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, a different brand. So,
Start with the regular.
start with the regular.
Did I get my verification code sent to me yet?
That Leanne said it does take some time.
Or somebody else said that? Is this the second one? No, that's one you used.
That's the one I used, yeah. Here we go. Gotta be so gentle. Don't want to break the chocolate, you know.
Guys, I'm just really excited about the future. Vlogs, Japan vlogs that we are still working on. I have a lot done. I worked on Kyoto for a little bit the other day. Guys, I got stuck on Facebook recently, going through my profile and like thinning things out from college and stuff that was just like, who do you think you are, Luke? I did so many random. Did anyone else like just be bored and make stupid posts in college like, finish my homework doing this? Had nothing else to say.
Cheers. We're going to chocolate.
Cheers. Yum. I haven't been on Facebook in 1,000 years. 100 years.
Honestly, I went there and I went.
That time was somebody suggesting me be a friend with them on Snapchat, which I don't use Snapchat really.
You can get on there, and I sometimes post on the videos over there.
It is. We post religiously for a year. Nothing happened.
Like very few people saw
Like
it.
100 views on it.
We had people follow us, but none of our like real type content did well. That's very good.
I'm like, that is so good. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. It tastes like hot chocolate, but like solidified.
Yeah, for real. Oh shoot. This little piece here.
Colby says I pretend to be dormant on my Facebook, but I'm there every second of every day.
Y'all are on fire. Oh, I know, on Time Machine. That's what hits me, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, time machine. And then I shared.
No, we got more chocolate to eat,
I know,
bro.
that's so good.
That's
though.
so good. Okay, delicious as regular.
I keep deleting old posts over every time they pop up on old memories. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Okay, this one is the one with nuts.
You have to remember, open it like this.
I know. You just gotta get it just right.
Honestly, I was this close to just deleting my Facebook, but because of Messenger, and I always make that argument, but then it wasn't on Messenger for 8 months.
Yeah.
I had messages from 8 months ago that I had not seen.
That had just gotten you'd gotten logged out so you didn't see it.
I just don't love Facebook.
Yeah.
But I did have an old neighbor, one of our next door neighbors from when I was a child.
Yeah.
Messaged me and goes, "Hey, I just saw you
This
on."
one has nuts in it.
Thank
Careful.
you.
You kind of dropping stuff.
I just saw you on a Rogaine ad that was like recommended to me on a YouTube, and he had screenshotted it, and I was like, "Yeah!" He goes, "You go, Glen Coco," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so fun!" I was like, "Where are you?"
Oh.
Is this what is it? Nuts?
Nuts, yeah.
I love a crunch.
I do, but it's not like a Rice Crisp crunch. You know when they put like crisps in it, kind of like this one has like crisps in it. It's more just like soft.
The one that's called Crispo.
Yeah. That was good. Oh, right here, I said.
That chocolate, something you to make you say yummo.
Colby, I do like to say crunch.
It's a little bit of a crunch.
It's a little crunch for me.
Guys, sorry. I was on the...
Yummo? Yumbo.
What were we doing? Paul and I were talking to each other Sorry. Paul and I were talking to each other, and we use our own little language. And it's a language that was started by Matthew when he lived here. And it's where you add L's into everything, like crunch. Or, we've talked about this on the live before. Chilkin breasts. That's chicken breast. Because I think it's funny!
I think it's hysterical. Luke, okay, I started doing this and Luke thought it was the dumbest thing ever. Like,
then
Matthew didn't know it was funny.
Who's Matthew?
Who's Matthew? Shut up, Matthew. You got to take ownership of this one. Oh, you get to go get it. You get to go get it now. I handed that to you. Not well, but I did hand it to you. Oh, Leanne, gumbo? I've only had gumbo like a handful of times.
Oh, whoa!
Is that good?
You know how I love toffee, though.
Oh.
Heat bars.
That is the clear winner.
Floor chocolate? You know you'd eat it. I just swept.
Yeah. Well,
Whoa.
a day or two ago.
We did dance on this floor this afternoon. Okay.
That will be on very quickly. That's my favorite so far. No.
Stop it.
Oh.
Trying to shame me.
No shame. No shame.
Yummo! This is one of my favorites. Oh.
I feel like a little kid at a candy store. Eating candy. This is so good.
Guys, I was on eBay because I want the old Diagon Alley set from the Harry Potter Diagon Alley Lego set. It has all 4 buildings with a wizard.
Like the bigger one, yeah.
It's the bigger one. There's a new one that was just released and it's a micro, which is cute, but I want the big one.
Yes, Matt. That's cool.
And it's currently $500. There was one going for a bid though.
Oh.
And the Gringotts is separate, but it's also $500. Why are Legos so expensive? I want more of that.
I know, I do own that, but we have other ones to get.
Hi, Kim! Me, myself, and Myers.
Okay, so
Stop it.
All of those were-
Give it back.
all of those were delicious, but that toffee one is like gold standard.
Maybe you should go to QT and get a buffalo chicken roller grill. What is it?
Oh, it's the one, the
Roller grill
just-
things?
Yeah. Oh,
Love
those
the
are so
chicken
good.
ones, the buffalo chicken ones. That's so good.
Those are so good.
Sorry.
So this one is like a malt. It looks like a malty chocolate. It looks like. I'm obsessed with chocolate.
Like I said, I watched the vlog where you moved out, Matthew. Made me sad.
I'm sad. But these are little smaller pieces.
It was a sad time. It was sad.
It was very sad. These are like airy. Oh.
It's like soft. It feels malty. Am I right?
I don't know.
It doesn't say.
Or just if it's aerated, like it's just like lighter.
No, like it has like malt powder or something.
Maybe.
Like Australia? You know how they have the malt stuff? That's what it tastes like.
I might have one more of those.
That is good. My chicken palate is ready and I'm pooping. I pooped some right off.
What?
The chicken patty is ready, I think. Oh, I'm pooped. You're not pooping. I'm pooping.
You guys are,
This is live.
you guys are on another level tonight.
Pray for your food? Oh no.
Pray for me and separate.
It's separate.
This is so good. I want to eat one more, but we have one more kind of chocolate. We can
One
snack.
more chocolate and then we can snack on the other one. You don't need any more chocolate. After reading that wrong.
Yeah, no kidding, Myers. You guys have been out of control on a sugar high. Yeah, we're gonna get on a sugar high and then we're gonna build this Lego set. So
Yeah. It'll be funny.
it's gonna be good.
Ooh.
Ooh, I love crispy.
Crispo.
Here we go. You
Yummo.
got a chunk.
It even has it like listed, like you can see. Here, cover your eyes.
Oh, that's good.
Like the logo's kind of on there, if you can see. Yum. Well, I misread that. Me too.
I need to go to Norway. That's so good.
Does anyone remember what my favorite candy bar was from England that we were
Star Bar.
obsessed with? Star Bar. Oh my word. Oh,
That
so
was a
good.
surprise one too, because we did not expect to like that one.
No. And it was when somebody was kind of like, wow, I mean, it's good, but like, I don't know if it's anything special. And I was
But
like,
it had like a really cool nougat on the inside.
it was.
But honestly,
so
it kind of
good.
this one holds a nugget to that. The toffee one, it's so
I
good.
don't know, they're all good.
But also, I'm not, when it comes to candy, not that picky. Is it sweet and do I like it? Yes.
I'm still trying to find that Star Bar. Do you live it? Question: when you do your dance videos, do you wear dance belts? No,
Unless we need to.
Unless we need to. Like with the Deadpool costumes.
Yeah. Those actually, when we travel, we didn't take dance.
They're surprisingly well.
They're
They are-
surprisingly thick.
Yeah.
Nugget.
So they don't seem like they need it.
I think the
yeah,
first
you're right.
time,
I
the
do
first
not
time
like
we
them.
wore them, we did do a. We did. Wear
I've
dance
only
belts
had to wear a dance belt a few times.
for certain things. Yeah.
If I'm wearing tights, you have to, like in ballet. But I have not done a proper ballet ever. So,
We did class. We wore them for class.
you know, I'm in class, but
That's where the microphone is.
what was your favorite food from England?
I really did like fish and chips in England when we were at the seaside.
I know. That
was nice.
delightful. I really liked Nando's. And what was the
I
Japanese
do remember
place?
that, Colby.
Nando's
Oh.
and Wagamama's? I don't know if it's Japanese, but it was something. Wagamama.
Was it Wagamama?
Yeah.
Those were good.
Nando's and Wagamama, which I know are like chains, but they were so good.
And it's not like English food either. I don't. Pies. We had that one pie place.
That wasn't my favorite,
No.
but it was good.
It was like a. What do you want? What would you call that? Like a meat pie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I will say a classic English breakfast was also like,
Quite exciting.
yeah, because it was like very special.
Yeah.
Yikes. Who's my dream collab?
Oh. We've done a lot of.
We've done a lot
lot
of dream
of them.
collabs.
Like Cost and Mayor were like.
Casimir was a
big
dream
one.
collab. Casey Stroh was a dream collab.
You're gonna
Melissa
vote
B.
one.
Kraft was a dream collab.
Oh yeah.
What else? Chris and Clay were a dream collab. That was awesome. Alex Wong was a dream collab. That was
happened.
cool.
That was cool.
It didn't do her good, but it was so good.
Yeah.
Um,
We've met so many of the people that were like.
I know. Maddie Moomore.
Yeah.
A dream collab. We did a dance with Blake, Silva, Matt Boyd, and Alana.
That was fun too.
And that was I had followed Blake for so long. Oh, the Dapper Danielle was a huge
Yeah.
bucket list person that we
And
got
then
to dance with. And then we've like stayed at her house and
I know. And hung out.
and hung
so
out.
much.
Yeah, she's great.
I don't know why I keep
She's
doing that. I
great.
keep brushing it into my hands and then putting it back on the table. Whatever.
Who else? We've done so many dream collabs.
I know.
I'm missing some.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think of any others that we haven't done that we'd love to. The London fam would be fun to collab with, but they have so many
Yeah.
already in their family, so it's like
I know.
you know, I don't know how that would look or work.
Oh, they followed us.
The dad, Troy Bolton's dad.
Oh, I know.
He
follows
follows
us. Oh, Jodie Benson actually making a video of Jodie Benson.
Yes. She wants to learn to dance.
Every time we do a collab with somebody, they're like, Jodie Benson just like this. I'm like, yeah. She's like a friend of ours. Yeah. We
She's
like
like
her.
a friend.
Yeah. She's great. Leanne, I want a pie. I want to send you all meat pies, but the place only delivers them in bulk, and I was like, 30 pies is
It's too many.
I would take some. Honestly, maybe I would take 30 pies.
I'd have
Meat
a big one.
pies.
I love a meat pie.
Checks the mailbox to find 30 meat pies.
No. This isn't, kind of another eating one. We're eating our feelings because of the TikTok ban.
We still haven't come up with what we're going to say tomorrow.
I know. Oh yeah, the crumble cookie debacle.
What happened there?
I don't know.
I saw something was going down.
I would love to collab with the Williams fam. That would be fun.
Oh, they would be so fun, but they're so good. I feel like I wouldn't look good dancing with them.
But they're
like, they're
so
good, and I fear their style is so industry and EDM that I just have not trained that enough that it would be hard for me to match them.
Myers asked, what would be a dream brand collab? That's a really good question. We have a lot. I would love to do like paid work with cruise lines. Not necessarily Disney, they don't do that. But if a cruise line would pay us to work with them, I would love that. I
like
think
Royal
so
or MSC, even Celebrity, which I know is kind of
Princess.
Princess. Even some of the old ones. Oreo is one we always come back to. We would love to work with Oreo. Mm-hmm. I don't have any good ideas. Like if Oreo was like, okay, then pitch to me, I'd be like, I'll dance with Oreos. Like, I don't know. So I don't have any good ideas. I just would love to work with Oreo. But that's also weird because they're like a giant brand. It's not like just Oreo. It's like their entire company. And I don't know. That would be a fun one, but I'm not sure. Honestly, any major camera brand, Sony, Canon,
Fujifilm.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Sony, Canon, Fujifilm
would be so fun.
Would be a fun collab for us because we use such high-tech camera gear already. It would be so fun to be able to utilize that, I think. And actually do a brand partnership with them would be so fun. Or be like an ambassador for them.
For like Sony or Canon,
Which isn't always paid, but it would be fun to be like represented or
and be
represent
able to, like, set new cameras. Because I don't have the budget to just be like blowing on cameras all the time. Like,
it doesn't also pay off. There's no payoff for that because it doesn't always do well to have like professional grade cameras. So, do you have any brand partners like fast food restaurants? I don't know.
I would love to do a Taco Bell. Honestly, I would love to do a
Taco Bell ad. Fun. We actually pitched Taco Bell. They were doing a brand thing, and we pitched, and they didn't select us.
But that was
Yeah, you guys could just hug someone in the filling in the Oreo. There you go.
There you go. Oh no!
Were we making money? No. We actually removed ourselves from a lot of the like bonus programs because we were afraid that they were taking our numbers. Our numbers, like we were in all those programs, and our numbers were not good. And we thought
we joined them, like they were doing good, and then we joined the programs and they tanked.
And we never really recovered from that.
No,
to be honest, that was after our viral video, our first really big viral one, the one we danced outside, the gimme one.
Colby, you do that. You hang on to that.
And we never. Yeah, we never really recovered from doing that. So we joined, we got out of it, thinking that would help, and we never rejoined again. Blake Silva, I was talking to him recently via text.
And he did, and he does.
And he was talking about how he's like, there's options. He's like, there's like sound promos that you could do where they'll like, if you hit a certain view count, they'll pay you out. Like, so to choreograph to that stuff would be like financially smart because you might make money. It's like it's better than choreographing something you won't make money.
Right.
So that is true, and that is helpful.
Not anymore.
But not anymore. And that, I mean, but honestly, we should have jumped on that as soon as he told us that.
I know.
But again,
I know.
You know, passes 2020. So, do you have any vacations planned? Yes, Japan.
Yes, Japan.
And we're going to my friend's wedding, and we'll be there for a few weeks. We're very excited. I don't know exactly what we're going to do. We're working on planning that now. So,
yeah.
Any ideas for videos is great. We're going to do The Internet Made Me Do It video. We want to do that. We also want to do a ChatGPT Plan My Day in Tokyo. We're going to go see the Ghibli Museum. We'll see Disney there, of course. Disneyland and Disney Sea. We already have tickets for that and stuff. But what kind of video would be fun to see there? Would it be fun to just see our vlog, or would you actually want us to do a challenge like... I don't know, how many Duffys can you find? Whatever. Honestly, I just freaking love Japan.
I love Disney in Japan.
Disney in Japan is on another level.
Spring. We can't tell you when, but spring.
No.
It's hard because you guys are like our OGs. You're like our friends. So we were told this recently by somebody. They said, be careful because you don't know who's watching your live streams.
You can see the comments.
You can see the comments, but you don't know who's watching. And Luke and I are very open on here, just casual. And they said, just be very careful. Understand that anyone could be watching. And
Peter climbing Mount Fuji.
That would be fun.
I think we are going to try to go to Mount Fuji.
Yeah, even just the base of it and do a picnic or something.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll climb it. It's a lot of work to climb Mount Fuji, and I'm not sure if I'm
And you have to like get up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. You meet at the bus stop, and you go to the base, and then you climb up because you want to be there for sunrise.
Yeah.
And it is a journey. But I do love the concept.
I do too.
Thank you, Dean. We have a lot of content from the last time we were in Japan, LOL in 2022.
And we're just not
made.
going to do what we did then.
Yes. But we're going to try to post. I'm trying to edit through all that content right now. Just not try that hard. Just like make it. And then we'll see. So, yeah. Hi, Jane. Oh, yeah. We've been doing tutorials here on YouTube.
Yeah, make sure you do, Patreon. Sorry, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. But we
Zane.
do have some fun stuff coming to Patreon this year.
We're excited.
We are going to do a candy haul in Japan. Because you guys liked that. And you like these.
We might do a 7-Eleven haul.
Harajuku.
Oh,
We've done that, but we will do that again. I know. It doesn't seem like that long ago, but we were there in 2022. Like October of 2022. And all that content still needs to be made.
I know. Japan was just hit by a bad earthquake.
Oh,
no.
really? I didn't know that, actually. Oh, yeah, head spa. We definitely...
Canada's hoping to go later this year. That's
That's
exciting.
so fun. We, I think one of my, one thing that we did with my friend who's from Japan and is a Japanese citizen, he took us to an onsen, and that was really special.
That was very, very special.
It was cool to be there with a local.
A very unique
Yeah.
experience. This is my favorite one, I think. The toffee one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Take those away. Put them in the closet. They'll be gone in the morning.
I'm afraid so.
A 6.9 earthquake? Holy
Where
cow.
was that in Tokyo, or where was that at? That's an intense earthquake.
Yeah, we'll do a gotcha haul.
Oh, yeah!
I have a gotcha video in the Kyoto one. Mm-hmm. We go to that little village and we get the gotcha balls.
That village was so cool. I don't even know what it was called. Commuting by train during rush hour.
Tim, don't judge me.
What'd you do?
The chocolate keeps disappearing.
Yeah, no, I got rid of it because I would eat the whole freaking thing. Oh, this is something that my Anne, she's on the live stream sometimes.
They had a
Our
tsunami
dance
alert,
teacher.
too.
I run on caffeine and chaos, is what this notebook says, and I thought it was so appropriate. I wanted to show you guys because I thought you guys would understand. But it's my new notebook,
Japan has shaken and California's bacon. Ooh.
and we are freezing.
And we're freezing here. That is true.
Freezing half to death.
The Luca one for the cruise will always be my favorite, but the vlogs are really good as well. Oh, thank you.
Question. You know how in movies, like when you get a DVD release, oops, my microphone. When you get a DVD release, they sometimes have commentaries like of the director or the actors from a film talking while the film is happening.
To be honest, on my favorite film, it's my favorite thing.
Yeah, yes. And I will watch commentaries. So for Patreon, we thought one fun aspect, it would be very easy for us to do. We just play the film and then record VO of us talking about behind the scenes. You would have to go watch like the regular video on YouTube regularly to like not have us just talking over it the whole time. But on Patreon, it could be fun as a secondary viewing of that video with a commentary on
Yeah, it
top
would be
of
like
it.
the commentary. So for every video that goes out, there'd be a commentary.
The commentary that goes with
Patreon.
it. I don't know. I feel like that'd be an easy thing to add, like one more thing to that. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it'd be really fun.
I think it'd be fun.
And I think that we could get good at it. And also, like, I think it'd be so fun too if we could pause it and explain something and then keep it going.
Yeah,
But
the
I feel
technological
like
side of that and the editing for that makes
hard.
it way harder.
Yeah, way harder. Yeah.
But me to a DVD. How do I rewind this kind of tape? Well,
Wow.
Colby, sometimes you got to be smarter than the tape.
Tim said I'm so sad for the Californians. So many lost
I
everything.
know.
Literally everything. I can't imagine. I can't either.
I can't imagine. I was watching some videos of people like evacuating their house, and he was like filming it, and it had like timestamps of like just how fast it happened in him for this particular guy.
for certain areas.
And it was
yeah.
just like, oh,
specifically
my
up in
gosh.
the Specifically up in the mountains, it just
Pray
seemed like
for
it was
California.
So fast. I saw in the news that they were saying that Kamala Harris and Arnold Schwarzenegger's houses were under threat, and I was like, who cares about everybody else? A lot of people feel that way, Leanne. A lot of people are making videos about like Paris Hilton lost her house or whatever, and people are then stitching it and being like, who cares? Look at all these other hundreds of thousands of people who lost their livelihoods and whole lives. Businesses, homes, memorabilia, trinkets, everything. You lose your life. Some people would live there for forever. And it's just so sad. Japan, I feel like there's...
Yeah, so a large earthquake shook Kyushu, Japan, Japan, just after 9 p.m. local time Monday night, triggering a tsunami advisory for Japan's southeast coast.
Oh, wow.
The quake was centered just offshore of Kyushu.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. That's so sad.
Did you see the story of the guy named... we ended with his dog named Oreo? Such an emotional, touching moment. I cried.
Oh, I did not see that. But Tim, please send that to us. That would be fun to watch.
Oh, with commentary, do singing in the background.
Yes.
Somebody said Mystery Science Twins 3000, like Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, Dean, I agree. The amount of time it's going to take, and they have the Olympics coming to LA.
Peter said he had two friends' families' houses burned to the ground.
Oh, so heartbreaking.
There's so many friends. I mean, I don't know anyone personally who's lost a home yet, but
everybody that I know so far has not had any homes that we know of.
Thankfully, that we know of. Yeah. But again, it's so fascinating. Some people aren't willing to talk about it yet, which totally fine. I mean, I get it.
Yes,
but it's just so sad.
Carl, yes, Luke is in the light shirt. Paul is in the dark shirt today.
That's not a dumb question. Luke is always wearing a lighter watch band.
That's how you
I don't
tell.
know if that's helpful.
The watch bands, and our earrings generally match that same sentiment. I have dark ones, Luke has light ones. So you can't really see on the camera that well, but in real life, that's helpful.
If you were...
We have 10 minutes. I'm going to get this Lego started.
If you were going to be a part of Kyle Hanagami's series of trying to dance without watching it, do you think you'd be better accuracy than the past celebrities? You know who I think is the best video that did that? It's Haley. And she is his assistant, works with him a lot. But it's so funny if you follow her personally. We met her. She was a part of a short film that never actually got released, but we were in it.
We were in it, and she was here.
And I got to meet her. Amazing dancer, but also amazing comedian. And she did it recently, and I love it. I don't think I would do better. To be honest, I would like to see what I would actually come up with.
Here's the thing about that challenge, which I think is genius of him to do. Every dancer, no matter how good of a dancer you are, you train in a studio or different studios. Every studio has different names for different things. So when he uses a name for something, it's the name that he has been taught it, or that is the common understanding. But not everyone has learned that terminology for that movement. And for most of those people, they have done that movement. Hillary sent us this last week, and I wanted to start making it.
What is the Lego of? I was just answering that question. Sorry. So
botanicals.
People will visualize different words for different things, especially if you're explaining the dance through words. So
yes,
I only know who's who of the two of you when you do things like Pulverine and Luke Pool.
Okay.
I can't lie. I live for the vlogs. Thank you. I'm very excited. We have a new ones coming up. Do you want to just take a book, maybe?
Yeah.
Because there's book 1, book 2, book 3. Are they with correlating?
It'll say bag 3 or bag 2 or bag 1.
This is so cool.
This is so cool. You'll do bag 1. I'll do bag 2.
Succulents with Legos? Yup.
Yeah.
Oh no. I gotta clear off my space.
I know. I gotta clear my space out here. I move my phone down here. Get that out the way.
Okay.
Alrighty. I need 3. So I'm doing 3 right now. Ooh. Lots of little pieces. Well, so, okay. With talking about...
Sakya Legos. Sounds bad.
Yeah.
I dropped something.
Careful. And don't get over my pieces, because I don't want to get them mixed up.
True.
Oh, you got the orchids. I honestly, Lego right now is crushing it. I feel like...
Yeah, we've been watching Lego's stuff really
because we
closely.
really like the Harry Potter ones, but...
We love the Harry Potter
they're
ones,
expensive,
but they just kind of
which is fair.
As they should be, but...
And honestly, I was watching a video recently about this. Technically, the cost per piece hasn't gone up in the lifespan of Lego.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so based on inflation... The cost of each Lego piece is roughly the same as it was when they first started out.
Really?
With plastic pieces. Pre-plastic pieces, they were using wooden pieces, and those were more expensive to produce. But
of course,
when they started producing plastic, the cost obviously, but sans inflation, with inflation in mind, they have not increased in cost.
That is
so
crazy.
It just means that the sets are getting bigger and bigger, which inflates the price.
Which
The
makes
more
sense.
pieces, yeah.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that. I was like,
Honestly,
is so crazy to me.
But that's also taking into account inflation.
Right. Yes. Exactly.
Crazy.
I find it fascinating.
I got the sunflower for Christmas. That's cool, Kim.
Kim, you have to send me a picture on Discord.
Rebecca got the Stitch Lego for Christmas.
That one looks so cool. What has been
Hillary, send us pictures of the sets you have.
Yes, Hillary.
I do also love. Oh, I just got a notification on my phone from my Red.
Have you guys seen the new mini Diagon Alley? It's one I really want, but I really like the big Diagon Alley. But I don't know. Okay, here we go. So we got 2 on this. Okay. Dancing on Legos video. Ouch. That would be very painful. That's actually really great. Like, in Home Alone, he does that.
Wait,
he puts
it said
Legos
I
on the
got a
floor.
notification, but maybe you got a notification. Oh, that's your phone.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get my get code.
Oh,
Send it to me.
Send it to me now.
Oh, that's a new one. Good. Agree.
Oh, yes. We played with Legos a lot.
Growing up was our
literally
thing.
It was. So my mom, we would collect Legos a lot of times, and they wouldn't stay built. Like, we had some sets that would stay built and played with, but most of the time they would get almost immediately destroyed and sent into the builder boxes.
Oh, there's a lot of familiar creators on here already. Like, I'm looking through and I'm like,
Oh, cool. Start following people. But we would play with Legos while my mom would read us books. So, like, literally, even now when we build Legos, a lot of times we'll listen to audiobooks because that's just nostalgic. It's like what we did all the time.
Oh, it works. Huh.
But is whatever you like.
George. Jorge.
Oh.
Gonzalez is the first follower on the
Congratulations, Joe.
George.
George.
No, George.
Nice.
That's fun. Very cool.
Very cool. I'm actually really.
I got that party all night.
Wait. Tell me that story about that song that you heard about that.
Rosie was talking about it because Rosie comes from New Zealand, and then she moved to pursue music in Australia, and then got scouted in Australia for Blackpink.
Crazy.
Out of like 1,500 girls for one spot in Blackpink.
Wow.
Went to Japan, trained for 4 years.
Before anyone knew they were
Blackpink.
Crazy.
Became Blackpink, did that for 8 years, I think, or something crazy. And now she's doing her solo release. She's the one who sings Apatu, which is so fun. But it's a Korean drinking game. And you go,
yes.
Apatu, Patu, Apatu, Patu. And then whoever's leading it shouts a number. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And whoever's hands on top has to take a shot. Which is kind of fun. And so in the studio, she had taught this game to some of the people in the studio, and then they were all like, Patu. They wanted to play it so bad.
Because it's fun.
It's fun. Yeah, it's cutie.
Technically, I thought I heard this may be wrong necessarily. I heard it starts as a kids. It started as a kids game. That game is familiar, but it's for middle schoolers when they would touch each other's hands.
I just heard that.
And then it turned into a
I could be wrong,
game.
but I heard that on Hot Ones.
No. I'm sure that's right for her story. I'm saying that the game originated as a middle school.
A piece?
Already?
A pills?
A pills?
This
Maybe you
piece.
just haven't looked close enough. Maybe you dropped it on the floor.
Or maybe it's hidden.
Look at these flowers. Look at this. Oh shoot. Here. It looks like little.
Oh, Leanne said she turned down the spot with Blackpink. She turned it down.
Oh, she said
it wasn't her.
I'm okay.
Honestly, for your, I don't know, like.
Oh,
a lot of
these are Peter Pan hats. They've got a little place for but it's a Peter Pan hat, a Lego Peter Pan hat. You can't see. Cover your face real quick so people can see. But you put it on. Come on. Yep, there we go. It's like a little Peter Pan hat.
That's so funny.
But there's 4 of them for leaves.
Somebody said that the shoes look so perfectly placed. Look at this. I just took them off, and that's what it is. So they just commented that.
How did you do that? That is really perfect.
Know.
Like mine are over there.
Oh, I cannot buy this piece, and I keep reading the comments. You guys are great. I thought you were talking about George. Riviera Harris.
Oh, guys, we have to do prayer requests. For those of you who don't know, we're Christians, and we like to pray for y'all. But if you don't like prayer, no big deal.
Also,
we just like to hear what's going on in your life. So
but we have to read them, though. We have to stop and read them.
I know, we do have to stop and read them. So I haven't even hardly making it. Look at this progress I've made so far.
We might have to just pause this and start again next week. But you'll never do that.
Get started. I love it.
It's hard to do like this and read the comments.
Well, you're just gonna like casually, you know, you're just gonna. Kinda...
Bye, Amelia.
Bye. Thanks for hanging
I'm
out.
making a game called Cold Ones and go from water to dry ice.
Oh my gosh.
That you're forced to eat.
Honestly, what if you just like cold plunge to like sauna? You know,
Cold Ones is like Edward Cullen's. My mom is almost going into surgery. Yes, Edward, we're praying for her.
Yes.
Crazy. Okay, go for it. Hey guys, please pause the live and resume it next week. Okay. Yes. Oh, here it is. I found that piece that I was missing.
Finally. Jeez.
Hush.
I was just saying. About time. Look at this, guys. My little center sits right inside.
Nice.
Perfect.
I don't even know what I'm making.
Perfect.
To be honest. What are all the... It's like a raft. I love how all the pieces, because they're just different, you know?
Yeah. Want you, baby.
Don't you want to leave me?
So, let me go cool. Oh, my mom's. Oh, yeah, going into surgery. I'll text mine. That sounds good. You will need to stay up all night to get those done. We probably won't.
No.
We have too much to do tomorrow.
We need to figure out what our statements are. I was hoping we could do that on here.
Sorry, I kept getting distracted.
That's fine.
Oh, Ben, you're recovering from the flu. So sorry. That sucks.
That's so hard. That seems to be going around right now.
Audrey's got a couple of doctor's appointments. Doctors stress me out.
Yeah, they do.
Remember when Mo would hang out? Oh, on the live streams and help monitor comments? Yes, I was so great. I need to have Mariah come over more frequently and do that. So you have instructions you are following? Yes, these are the instructions for the little flowers that we're building. I'm wondering why you deconstructed your Christmas tree before April. Well, that is the normal MO for us.
It's because my sister needed stuff for her house.
And so we were donating some stuff to her house.
So we were donating stuff to her house.
So we were just trying to organize all that.
Yeah.
My son got neurovirus.
Neurovirus, which is like
the flu. That sucks.
It's going around right now. It's crazy.
Leanne, what's going on with your knees? We'll be praying for that for sure. I hate knee problems. Knees are
Paul
like...
had some weird problems last week, but then they went away. Y'all prayed him away.
Yeah, thanks, guys. That was so great.
Yeah, Paul talked about it on the live last week.
And then immediately they were gone.
By
the next morning. It was like, all right.
Crazy.
Cool.
It was
Throw an apple at a doctor and freak them out.
What'd you say?
That's what Ben said. He said, throw an apple at... Because they used to say an apple a day keeps the doctor
away.
Oh,
true.
And then Ben said, throw an apple at the doctor to freak him out.
Dang, I'm clumsy. Oh, Boo, he's so weak. What's... Boo?
Boo is getting old, isn't he?
Yeah, he's old, but that's still sad.
Exams. I love that is no fun. I'm sorry.
Don't you want me like
Brad, I'm so glad you finally moved into your new house. That's such a praise. We love that. Brad, how are you feeling like settled, or is it still like
that's huge
overwhelming because of like the move and getting everything organized? I did see the Mandrake Lego set. It looks so cute. And like when you build him and he's like,
yeah,
and you can pull him out.
I think my favorite things about Lego is like the weird like things they can do, but
the
also
playability, guys. I think that like I, as an adult, love to build them like a puzzle. Like I just want to build it.
We literally got these bags so that we could take them apart
and build them again because we like building them.
Yeah,
but I love the playability aspects. The Gringotts one, the really big one that sits up on top, has some really cool play features.
All of them. I mean, Lego's just killing it right now. Even their Marvel stuff, like, it's just, they're really doing a great job with their design. Paul and I have been watching some history videos about Lego.
Yeah, I love it.
Because it's just kind of fascinating in the history of it. It's been around for a long time, so we love that stuff.
Brad said that he got a lot of stuff moved. He still has more to bring over. That sucks. But I hope you feel more settled here in the next weeks or two. Leanne said she just pain. Still dramas after surgery on one, and now the other is twinkling sometimes. That's no. Boo is Colby and Matthew's dog. So like the Moore's dog, their family's dog, and he is very old.
He's very old,
but he's not doing well.
Oh.
I thought about getting a flower set of Legos for the house as a decoration. You should. I saw a guy on TikTok the other day that had like a whole wall, and it looked really cool. It looked almost like real plants from a distance because it was just like
all these botanical.
Like, and he had like vases.
He went and bought, I think, specific
yeah
like things, and he made like boards, right? Didn't he have boards?
No, this guy just had vases.
Oh, okay,
but it was like just the stick ones. Like these are like the planter ones. They have some that are.
I
like
missed a step, and now it's gonna
ones.
be hard for me to do it.
I don't have any patience for building Legos. I understand that. I just think it's so therapeutic. We
therapeutic
work
for us
so much that like having
all the
something to focus on to build that you're not like having to worry about is very special for us.
Oh, it's at an angle, I guess.
Kitchens said, please pray for my lower back. It's been hurting for 6 months, and I'm 17.
No.
So it shouldn't be happening at my age. Yeah, no kidding, Kenton. We'll be praying for that.
Do you know what
your lower back? Do you think have you had injuries, or is it just aching from like when you wake up in the morning? Let us know a little bit about that. Do you guys like doing puzzles too? I do.
We do,
but not as much as I like doing Legos. I do love a good puzzle. My grandma, before she passed, we did puzzles with her a lot. And even when we still go home at my mom's house, at my mom and dad's house, we'll do
a puzzle here and there
with the kids because the nieces and nephews love to do puzzles.
And they remember doing it with her as well, so it's kind of a way we can remember her.
Yeah, and it's just special. It's fun.
When Matthew lived here, we did puzzles, and we did some big puzzles that took us a long time. They were really hard.
We did the Disney one. Matthew, do you remember the Disney one with the frames? That one took us...
The villains one, yeah.
It took us forever. I thought the frames would make it easy. No. Incredible. Matt, I caught it, Matthew. I caught it before I said it.
Yeah, I was wondering why you said that.
I was trying to think of the Moore's, like Matthew's last name. And I couldn't think of it. So that's what I was thinking about. Matt Moore is my best bro. It's cool you said. Well, sell Lego where I work. So I'll wait for a good sale. Yes, definitely do because they are expensive. So it's great if you can find them on sale.
If you can find them on sale, it's a great way to get little puzzles. But then
Kurt, thank you.
Rebuild
Kurt
them.
said he likes the 1970s look, Paul and Luke. Thank you, Kurt. Some people on Instagram were saying they hate it.
Well,
so,
and you know
I don't care.
I don't care.
I like it.
Paul didn't always like it.
No, that's true.
But I've really enjoyed it.
Oh my goodness, there's been so much happening, and I thought I was at the bottom, and I was definitely not at the bottom. Oops.
It's just slowly moving up.
No, I accidentally stopped it, and then I didn't keep going.
Wait, is that one of them?
Look. Brad said, I like it better here. Oh, that's cute. Hey, look, I'm going to cover my face. Yep, there you go.
Aww, cute. I wish I could know what plant it is. You know, like...
Leanne said, there goes my dancing career. Fair. I don't have enough sentence. This is an orange Echeveria. Bye, Kim. Have a great time at work. Praise report. Last week we prayed for a very important interview. It went great, but the process is very slow, and I have 4 new interviews coming up. Please pray for those. Thanks, Zen. We will definitely be praying for those. Keep us updated.
Keep us posted.
We are praying that you... We're back. Sorry, the battery died. I thought I changed that battery before we started, but apparently not.
I still look unbothered because I just kept doing
Luke just kept doing his Lego sets.
I'm glad you saw it. I probably would have missed it.
Vincent, my fingers are aching when building Legos. Yeah, that's true. Prayers for the underground performance next month. I'm coming back to manage backstage. Wow, Emily, that's great. Good to hear. I was starting
so much work
that I want Lego flowers for my birthday. Yes, Maddie. I don't push the pieces down hard enough, and they crash out.
Oh. Yeah, you kind of got to be careful. And
I can't say how many hours I've spent playing with my Legos. I'm helping my sister move. It's a constant pain. Sometimes not too bad, though. Kenton, that's really tough, especially at your age. You could try seeing a chiropractor, but at your age, man, that is scary.
Have you had X-rays done at all?
Yeah. Have you gone to a doctor and asked? I would suggest some physical therapy just to try to figure out what's wrong. Even if you go to a doctor and get like prescribed physical therapy.
Does it make it impossible to do work or like?
Yeah. He's helping his sister move, and it's a constant pain. Sometimes it's not too bad though. I love board game puzzles, not jigsaw puzzles, but brain teasers. Oh yeah, those are fun. Marissa, pray for me and Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head.
Praying.
I understand.
Rebecca loves to do 1,000-piece puzzles. Those are sometimes the bane of my existence, but I also sometimes love them.
It's a love-hate relationship, I'd say.
Oh, Matthew was talking about the Evil Queen puzzle. Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Which Lego set would you guys want? That's a good question.
Be careful, because I know somebody just told me not to, there's two that I'm not going to mention, because I was told not to mention them. So, I'm not, so I just got a message that said don't mention two of them, so I'm not, hold on, look here. Okay. Now that we're there, that's been communicated.
A lot of miming happening.
Yes.
No, so Lego sets I've always wanted. There is some.
The problem is a lot of the ones we really want are discontinued.
Yes.
Which means that you have to go to eBay or like resellers on Amazon.
Which just cost an arm and a leg.
It's
even
a lot.
more than they did before.
Yes.
There's a full-sized, no one buy me this, please. Jeez. I can buy it myself eventually if I want to. I think it's discontinued or is soon to be discontinued. Is the full-sized Hogwarts. Like it's...
No, you can't buy the full-size Hogwarts. You have to buy all the individual sets that makes up Hogwarts.
Right. There's the half scale.
The half scale, like it's like the new Diagon Alley that is smaller, which is I like, but I like the other one.
It's hard. I want so many sets, man. I just like to build them, man. I
should make a wish list for myself so I can check them off.
Yes,
but there's so many.
I am missing some things here, guys, so I apologize if I missed something. Costco always has Legos on sale, but I would much prefer chicken bake. Well, might as well. Look at the first couple pages of the first book. Is that your book or is that my book? Book 2. Your book 1.
Do I need to do this? Oh, sorry.
Hillary said look at the first couple pages of that.
Also, Hillary sent us the nicest card.
I know. It
Guys,
was so sweet.
So sweet.
Oh, wow. Look at all those.
So
that's what we're building.
Lego succulents. Some are prickly and somehow adorable. Others are plump and still look so chic. Home design gurus say they can easily perk up any corner of your room. Oh. They are perfect houseplants while keeping...
I kind of want to put like the 3 in my bathroom. I think they're so cute.
Look like a pro. Meet the Lego succulents. And the nice part about these is you don't have to water them. Ooh.
Relax and magic. Yeah,
there's one for every succulent. I think there's even different sets, maybe, too. Isn't there different like categories of succulents that are...
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. My battery died. I'm getting caught back up on this chat. It went black. That was my bad. I forgot to change the battery before we started, and it just died. So that was my bad. Sorry.
Where's all the pieces?
Yeah, it's an Apatu puzzle based on the arm movements. Per request, I found out last week that I have cancer.
No.
I'm not scared of dying. It's just I don't want to die yet. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just 18, and I have a suicidal friend who I love dearly. And I'm scared she'll go with me. Oh no!
No!
Well, we will be praying that
for both those situations.
That's a loaded request.
Yeah.
But we'll be praying for you guys. That is no joke. That's scary.
A lot. That's heavy.
So heavy.
We're praying for. I think we already talked about this, but California, Japan. With the earthquakes, California, the extreme colds we're going to be having the next couple of weeks.
Especially down in like Texas, it's supposed to get real cold.
Which they're not prepared for it.
Like we're prepared for it here. We have heat, no problem.
Yeah.
But there are places in like, so there's areas that don't have heat in some homes. So just be praying for water pipes and stuff like that. We do not want. So sorry guys, the message in response to my prayer request was building momentum and then it went black. What did you say? Sorry, Zen. What was your prayer request? Let me go back up here. That was a mess. Prayer request. Last week we were praying for a very important interview. Yes, keep us posted on your interview. We would love to hear what happens. I know that you said 4 more interviews. We're just praying that it's a really good, solid fit for you and not just something they hire you and then you don't like. I just am praying that it's a good fit for everybody, for both the company and for you. I really want the Batman Tumbler Lego set.
Tumbler?
Like the expensive one, $300 to $400 Aussie. Oh. They are so expensive, and I just love them, but I have a hard time investing the money in them instead of saving money for like a house, like a real house.
To be responsible.
Yes. We're in Texas. It's going to be bad when Ted Cruz flees to Cancun. Not looking forward to the cold weather. I know. It is. I mean, it's already, what is it now? My watch died, so I don't even know what the temperature
watch
is
died,
outside.
too.
It says it's 19 degrees right now.
Yeah.
Here, it was supposed
The
to be...
low is 8. This morning it was 2 degrees when we got
Yes.
up. So, but we haven't actually hit technically the cold front
Yeah.
yet. So we're waiting for
Ben,
it.
we're kind of saving... Here's the thing about... what we're trying to figure out exactly what's the best case scenario. We kind of need a new car. We don't need a new car, but we probably in the future need a new car. And so we're kind of shopping for a new car. But cars aren't good investments. They lose value quickly, and a house doesn't. So in a lot of ways, like our brain is like, we have such a good deal on rent here in Kansas City that it's hard to move. It's hard to like think
For
about
now,
moving
anyway.
for now. But yeah, it's just hard. It's hard to know what's a good financial decision and where to go with money. And here's the problem: our career is pretty volatile.
Yeah.
So as much as it is like cool to get to do what we do, we love it. But there are elements that aren't consistent, and that's hard to then like look at like purchasing a home. What type of home payments are we looking at for mortgages and stuff like that's just hard. I mean, you're cranking.
You're doing a good job of watching that chat, though.
Kobe's had just purchased a 2025 Model X. Well, might as well.
Model X.
I want to buy the Juniper. Freaking
Juniper 25, the new Model Y, which is only available in China.
I know, right now.
Actually, it's not even available there yet. It's just pre-orders.
it's just pre-orders, but still.
I do really love Tesla, guys. We did not talk about this on online yet, but we have a little video we want to make for
We
YouTube.
test drove a
we
Tesla.
Test drove. I've always wanted a Tesla for the last 7 years since Teslas were really released. I don't know whenever that was, but when they started getting a little steam, like rolling, and you could see them around town here in Kansas City, 10 years ago, I was like, someday I'm gonna own one of those electric cars. And I know they're not the best like investment when it comes to like a depreciating asset because they do depreciate like crazy. But like my friend Dean, who's on the chat.
I don't know if he wants to tell that.
Maybe he doesn't. He talked about that on his Instagram.
Okay, good.
Go follow him on Instagram. He's doing great content
he's
creation
posting
over
every
there.
day.
Posting over there. I love it.
And I know everyone's gonna have opinions. You're gonna love it or hate Tesla.
Love or hate
and
it.
I don't. Yeah,
But I
feel
just think
free
they're
to do
so
whatever you-
cool. And we got to test the like
Auto driving.
It was so cool. But it made me really want one. And then I had a lot of Tesla owners that because of that I talked to. They were like, dude, it's a great investment in your time and like the self-driving stuff. I know that like I always want to have a gas vehicle, of course, but to have an electric vehicle, I think would be so cool. I don't know.
Ben wants a flying car. Well,
They're making those.
Tesla are such a dumb shape. Okay, fair.
Okay, I think they kind of look cool.
I think they look cool too, but I also love Tesla. I
also like the
what they're doing.
Cybertruck, and I know a lot of people don't like that either.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy the Cybertruck.
Like someone made a giant. Wait, someone made them and a giant grabbed them and punched them in the side.
Okay, I like them, but I can still laugh at
It's
that.
not bird. It's cold out. Yeah, it's true. They're such a fun car, but I can feel you on the struggle of getting a house versus a car. Yeah, we're just trying to figure it out. And if we're looking at like,
Especially because of the parking where we live now isn't great.
yeah, our parking situation.
Isn't awesome, so that makes it harder. We do have options that are close by
That would
for
be
like a
better.
charger and other things
Yeah.
like that, but it still can be a bit difficult.
Yeah. Anyway, we are late, but we're just building Legos. So we're going to pray. And then if you guys want to hang out as we finish these Lego sets, you can.
I'm just gonna finish this one that I've
Yes.
got right now, and then I'm
Same.
gonna pause.
And then we'll pause. But maybe keep chatting if you guys have any more
Get an electric
requests.
house.
Might as well.
I would love to do solar. I think solar panels would be cool. I know they're kind of like still figuring it all out to making it like actually efficient
And cost effective.
and like cost effective, but I kind of have been following that. I think it's kind of cool. I like alternative like living stuff like that.
Because I think that like figuring out or learning something like, I don't know, learning something new, but using like
Different ways to
different ways of things. I don't know. That's kind of hard to know exactly, but
yeah. Preachy. Pinchy.
pinchy.
Gum,
Outside
what's up? I drive a Model Y and have zero complaints. We're looking at a Model Y, if I'm being perfectly frank. I'm probably looking at a used Model Y because I do want to get ahead of the depreciation. The first $2,000 is almost immediate within the first year of depreciation. So I want to buy one at like 25. I'd love to get the tax break, but I think that's going to go away. So I'd love to buy one at 25, 26, which is what a lot of the used ones that are about at 50,000 miles, 50, 60,000 miles are listed at. And so that's kind of my goal. I want to be smart and get ahead of the depreciation, but still get the car, you know? My plan is to buy and drive. Like, I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to buy, sell, trade, and stay at the top model and all that stuff.
No, we're buying to use
I would buy to use, you know? Okay, so that's done with this set. I thought I was done. But I guess I have I do. I was like, whoa, I have a lot more.
You have a lot more pieces. What did you do? What did you do with all your pieces?
No, like, it's a whole nother one. I didn't realize there's 3 plants in one bag.
Yeah. There are 3 in each bag. 3 plants.
Cutie.
I love that.
Should we pray? Let's pray while I make my Legos. I didn't ever finish praying. God, I pray
watch
for...
Watch your microphone.
Oh!
You can pray like this.
Like this. God, I really do pray for... seriously, all of the stuff that's going on in everybody's lives. We talked about it a little bit on the stream, but you know every individual detail and every stressor
and story that
people are going through, the stuff that was unsaid, the stuff that people were too scared to say. I pray that you'll be with each and every one of those people during their struggles, during their wins, during their losses, during their scary times, during their wait times, during their anxiety or depression, during death, during loss, during surgery, during medical stuff, during unknown times of stuff. Pray for the fires, the tragedies all over the world, Japan, the cold that's coming that's probably going to cause some issues. I just pray that it will be your providing hand and your grace and your peace will be overriding all of the pain. And that not overriding, but just covering all of the pain. We thank you for your presence, God, and we just pray that you'll be with us during these hard times in the world. Be with us as we are on the news tomorrow. Give us the words to say.
Concisely,
because yikes. But also just be with everyone on the stream. Bless them in a special way this week. Help them to see a rose and a bud and a thorn. That's a funny thing from the Discord. But anyway, I just pray that you'll be with us throughout this week, God. Thank you for Legos. Thank you for people who see us, appreciate us, and want us to do well and succeed. Thank you for this community of people who really lift us up every week.
Yes.
It still surprises me, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Thanks for being here, guys. And God, I pray that you'll bless them because of their encouragement to us, God. Thank you for what you're doing. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Get a Mercedes Sprinter and convert it into a mobile home. Perfect for road trips.
Wow, I don't know.
During prep for procedure on Wednesday, checking colorectal cancer. Yay, being 50. Tim, that's so hard. I'm sorry. Well, Rosebud and Thorn comes from my family if I toot my own horn, but he's haha. You're right, Mariah. I did ask it though on a Discord this week because I was like, hey, how's everybody doing? What's your Rosebud and Thorn? And people were like, I had to Google that. But basically, if you didn't know, a rosebud and thorn is where you say something about like a trip or something that's going on. It did originate. I got it from Mariah and her family. But basically, it's like a highlight of the trip, something you're looking forward to, or like a bud that could turn into a rose. And maybe it happened on the trip, maybe it didn't. And then a thorn, maybe something that you didn't like as much. So it gives you the chance to be a little negative with the positive.
Yeah, because not everything is going to be perfect.
Not everything's peachy peachy.
Oh, my microphone.
Boy Scout camp, technically.
Is that where it came from?
Oh, you guys, you're still alive. I'm so happy I made it to say hi. Hi, Jake. We're just making these Legos, and we weren't done yet.
We just prayed everybody out. So if you guys are done, that's the end. But we're just here chilling with everybody. So feel free to hang out. Oh, there's just 4 of those. Okay. Look at this so far. We're making progress. This is like so detailed.
Hey, Mariah, did you do a rosebud and thorn on the end of your Cayman trip that you just finished? Just curious.
Because we didn't do that in the car when we picked you up from the airport.
Yeah, we didn't hear about your rosebud and thorn, Mariah.
I know.
We picked Mariah up from the airport. Got to hear all about our trip. It's very fun.
What did I do? Did I do this wrong?
I like that these are symmetrical because the Hogwarts castle was not.
I know.
Everything was kind of wonky, and so you had to be very specific with everything, whereas this is very symmetrical, and I like that.
Yeah, same.
It scratches the itch of my brain. The OCD
right.
Brit. What are you doing? Oh, that's cool.
Needs to go like this. There we go. So it needed to overlap like so. So then...
I love your flat bills on the hats. Like, the hats are so cute. Thanks.
Oh, thanks.
We're wearing them because our microphones really work pretty well if they're pinned up there as opposed to our shirts. We did a test when we did the tutorial that went up today on YouTube.
And we really like how it sounds.
Dance. That'd be great. But we liked how it sounded, so we were like, we need to do this for
other
everything.
thing, yeah, because it just sounds nice.
We have so many mics, guys. We have like podcasting mics.
We should get those out again.
Yeah, those kind of make me feel official, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought I forgot a piece. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Say tomorrow like tonight goes crazy. Guys, today I was talking to my friend Jameson, friend of online. We went to the gym with him today. Oh, we need to post about that. Oh, I have a post going to my personal page. I need to post about this on the story about that gym. That gym was so cool.
It was
because we went to this really cool gym, and then we met the guy who owns it. He
So
gave us like,
nice.
I don't know, 30 seconds of advice while we were on our leg day, and it was the most beneficial
so
advice
beneficial.
I've ever had from a trainer. It was incredible. I was like, this guy's. I should just. It is incredible, and then he helped me learn to pose. I should put that footage somewhere, but
Yeah, I don't know.
it was so cool.
And it was so generous of him to just
So
like
generous with his
to
time.
like with his time just to like.
And wanted to get to know us. It was
And it was
crazy.
really cool because he also really wanted to learn about like social media and like what
we
we're
were
doing,
doing.
and
Which is so different
what
because
are-
we're dancers. He's like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, what kind of dance do you do? We're like musical theater. He's like, okay.
Okay.
And then we started talking about how we were doing a lot of stuff with Jackson 5 and how we were really excited about that. And bell bottoms and stuff. He goes, oh, I love that. That's my generation. I was like, okay, this is my guy, you know?
This is my guy.
This is my guy. He gets it.
Look at that! How pretty! Wait, close
This
your
is
eyes.
so-
Close your eyes.
Sorry, I'm working.
I know, Sam. I'm trying to like do it. Look at that. That's so pretty.
That is so cool, Paul.
I love that.
I love it.
Hillary, these are so cool.
I don't know if she's still on.
I don't know. She probably left, but
What's the advice? Basically, I was doing a leg day, and he came over. I was doing leg press,
And he was just saying
he was
we-
talking about. Sorry, you can go ahead.
no. He was just saying about like getting specifically with what we were doing. We weren't going deep enough into the stretch of the base of the leg press, and so he basically said like, get the stretch,
Slow down.
slow down,
Get the stretch.
and then he's standing right there, and he's like, yep, a little deeper, a little. Okay,
Yeah.
go, take it slow, and then he was like, I was like, all right, now 8 more. And that's when I was done. I was like, I'm okay, great, yeah, I feel like this is where I'm done, and then it was like
8 more?
8 more.
It was crazy, but it was so good. And then he did the same thing for me.
Yes, he stayed there while Luke
Stayed there
switched
while
out
I
because we were
did it.
supersetting with calves. But I like, man, it was so good. It like, I want to train with him. He's doing something on Saturday with Jameson, and he was like, "You guys want to come?"
And I was
We're
like,
"Ah,
I'm
I
busy
got
on
stuff going on,
Saturday."
but I want to go so bad because it was like so good. I mean, my body would hurt a lot afterward, but man, it's valuable."
See how this doesn't poke out too much?
He also helped us. Luke and I struggled to know exactly sometimes like where we're missing things.
Like, what do I need to work on really? Like, in my physique, in like my
Right.
muscle development, where am I lacking? Or, like, where am I
Yeah, where am I
deficient
weak?
or
Yeah.
weak? Because I
Yeah.
don't want to be weak in any area. I want to be strong in all the little muscles. Like, to make
Yeah.
sure with injury, I want to avoid injury and hurting myself if I can. If possible, obviously. That's always the goal. And he was really, really great to talk about my lower back and my lower lats, and was very generous with his time to tell me what I could do to fix that.
Because
and to really work on focusing it.
Yeah, we're really trying to. I mean, not that we want to be. We're not bodybuilders for any stretch.
any
And that's not
means, yeah.
what we want. We want to be dancers. But there are things in our physique that we don't always train well. Like specifically, there's so many areas of your back, and if you don't get all the parts of your back, then you end up kind of struggling with physique. And so he was just helping us with that, and that was,
He was
really
so generous
helpful.
with his time. And it was
Yeah.
really cool to get to know him too, because he was just a really nice, loaded, like down to earth guy. He grew up in New York, ended up in California. He was a military kid, and then like
The gym is far away from our house.
so
Otherwise,
far
I
away
would
from our
100% just like get a membership there.
and it's a good prices for memberships. And it was
know.
the lighting was so good. You'll see videos. I'm gonna make on. I got some questions after my recent post about like my body and how I felt about it and how I've worked
On your personal page.
on my personal page.
Yeah.
And how I've just struggled a lot with my body image ever since I was a kid. And there's just been a lot of growth that's had to happen, and also growth that has not happened. And Paul actually was the one who told me he took the pictures of me and said, you need to post this. Well, and then Matt Bloyd said, you need to post this. Like, this is a powerful story. And so I did, and I was like, okay. I didn't think anything of it. But then after talking and doing that, I was like, man, this is a really big deal for a lot of people. It's not just me. But then I got a lot, guys. I got so many DMs about people asking for my workout routine. And not just mine, because it's also Paul's, LOL.
I mean, but you're the one who kind of leads that. You dragged me to the gym, thank God.
But I was like, you know what? I should actually go through and just do a few reps of each thing and film myself doing it. Am I doing this right? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And film myself doing it. And then maybe I'll post them to my personal page and they'll just be really basic. I don't want anything crazy. Like, some of these guys go real crazy, make them real pretty. I was like, nah, I'm not about pretty. I want it to be attainable, maybe like a swipe through so you can see each exercise. And then at the end, have like a little graph, like a little, itemized list of everything that I'm doing for this day. So 3 reps of this one, 3 reps of this one. Here's the rep range. Just very simple things. I'm not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing, but I could get, y'all asked, so maybe I'll do that.
Well, and you know enough to like get people started, but then
get people started and then they can find somebody else that maybe has a good program for them to do. I've done so many programs, so grateful for the programs I have done because they've taught me a lot. And so I'll share that information and then pass you on,
And then as you grow and learn, you can share more information. But we're not pros by any means.
No, by no means am I a pro.
Yeah. I'm building a cactus. I'm so excited.
This is so fun, guys.
If you read this, please sing again. Don't you want me like I want you, baby?
Don't.
Everyone's
Are you talking about the actual Defying Gravity video? Because that was so good, but
tell them.
But we had. Oh, not Defying Gravity. I'm so sorry. Dancing Through Life.
Yeah.
Dancing
Through Life.
That magic actually came from Matt Bloyd's actual ability to sing.
Yeah.
We were just like backing him up.
Yeah. Just blessing this
Our
world
king
with his beautiful voice.
He is so talented.
He is
don't follow
literally
him.
So talented.
He is incredible.
Just his voice. It's like butter.
Butter. He can riff like no one's business. It's amazing.
Whatever happened to that video you guys were filming in Price Chopper? Oh, it's up. It was a sugar cookie video. It was a Price Chopper ad. So if you go over, I should tell. Were you the one working that helped us? You were so sweet. If you were that lady.
It's up on our Instagram.
It's up on Instagram
and Facebook. No, I think just Instagram.
Just Instagram, I think.
I can't remember.
I can't remember where the contract was for, but I believe it was Instagram for.
But if you go look on you have to scroll back. It was around Christmas time.
Yeah.
They got posted.
But yeah, it was a really fun video. Actually, it turned out really nice.
Chantel.
We were making sugar cookies.
Yeah, if you were the one that helped us though, yes, I was the one who helped you.
Well, Chantel.
We talked about K-pop for a while.
Yeah, we did. It was a good time.
She knows way more than I do.
She also went in the back and pulled a pallet off of the back so that we could get cookie cutters because we didn't have any cookie cutters.
You do 8 of these. This is so tedious.
Thank you for doing that for us. I'm not sprinting.
Yeah, go watch that new choreography teach video. If you do it, it'd be so fun if you did it. Do you guys want to be dancers and singers on Broadway? I asked if I want to be a dancer, but since you sing too, maybe singers too. To be perfectly honest, no. I had several friends that have done Broadway shows, and you really can't make enough money to make it worth it to live in New York. And you really do. 8 shows a week is a lot. And I've done community theater where you do it for 2 weeks, and that's still really exciting. Your adrenaline's pumping. But settling into that where it's
your everyday,
it's a lot to do. And I don't know. I don't think it's for me. I love what we're doing now, guys.
I honestly, it's
how does that work?
My favorite.
Look, I'm making a cactus.
This is so cute.
I guess it would probably fold out more. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Sometimes you have to manipulate. Like this one, I had to kind of do a little bit of zhuzhing with where they're at to make them look like they're blooming.
Gotcha.
So sometimes you gotta get a little creative with that, and overlap everything, a little bit. And just make sure.
This is so cool. Somebody had to come up with this.
I know.
That's the part that wows me more than anything.
I know. Somebody somewhere figured this out, how to.
And I think it was a competition. I
was
ready
it?
to be
This one?
in the front. Yeah, a lot of these ones that are the cool decorative ones are a competition.
Oh, and then they pick which ones they end up selling?
I guess. See how it looks so high? Like this, see, look? Like mine.
It does. It looks right.
I think it looks fine.
Yeah.
Cutie.
I'd say Cutie Jones, actually.
So are these extra pieces then, I guess? Or maybe these are connector pieces for other things.
The red ones are connectors for the bases. So you can put those
it always gives you a few little scattered ones.
at the end.
Come on in!
Okay, we're creating the top bobble. We get 2 more.
Are you going to put them all together? I don't know.
I think some of them I want in my like. I don't have hardly any color in my bathroom, and I want some color in my bathroom. So I thought about putting them in my bathroom. To add some because I don't get any. There's no light in there, so it literally is just dark back there. There's no true plants back there.
Or maybe they'll go on a shelf over here.
Oh well, that's fair too. Yeah, sure.
That is so cute.
Isn't it? We're making the pink part on top.
Oh yeah, the little flower.
The flower.
Hillary.
Hillary, this is such a great gift.
Are you gonna put them together? I think we will put some of them together. I don't know.
We haven't built the last 3. There's 3 more we haven't done.
There's 3 more we haven't done, and we're gonna wait
till next week maybe
because we have to go to bed. It's already 11:30, and we have to be at the news tomorrow.
And we got to get a workout in before the news because I don't think we're gonna have time.
No, we have one more bag that needs to be done.
Yes. So 4. I'm just gonna figure this out.
What is this for?
I'm attaching things to it.
Oh, nice. When are you guys going to travel to DL again after I rancidly backed up our last trip? I don't have any immediate plans to go to Disneyland, but I would love to go back. I love Disney. No fish, just Lego with Harry Potter mermaids. There is the Lego set. I think it's in back order, and it might be already discontinued. Or maybe it's new. But it's the one from the second task from the Goblet of Fire, and it has a little mermaid. Y'all know how I feel about mermaids.
Luke loves mermaids.
I love a mermaid. Especially like a ethereal, actual, real rendition of a mermaid. Because they're the fangs and stuff, from the movie. Cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Good night, Jake. Thanks so much for joining for a little bit.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
I need to go take a shower.
I know, same.
Jake loves mermaids too. Guys, look at this.
I got Luke this necklace off of, I think it was just Google.
Small boutique shop.
I don't know, a small boutique shop.
But it no longer is available.
No, because once I bought it and I got it for Luke for Christmas, he was like, I want to buy you one. And I was like, okay. And then he went and looked it up based on the link I had.
It's like a merman.
They didn't sell it anymore.
It's a merman. And the tail looks a little disproportionate, but I love it.
Honestly, I almost buy it because of that. I
don't love this rope, and I thought about putting a
chain on
it, but I think it's so fun. And I've worn it in a lot of videos.
Yeah.
One of my faves.
One of your faves.
I looked for other places that maybe sold something similar, and I couldn't find anything. Everything is kind of weird. A lot of mermaid stuff is weird.
Yeah.
Maybe someday I'll do a mermaid line. Merman line.
Merman line.
Who knows?
You do a whole merch line on.
At least he's got a belly button. True.
He had
probably had an umbilical cord at some point.
Had to chop off that umbilical.
Okay, guys.
Sorry, I'm so
close. I
am so
Peter.
close. I am so close. I know
Sweet
y'all.
dreams, y'all.
Sweet
Zoolander. Feral Mermaids and the Pirates of the Caribbean, Stranger Tides. It was scary. I agree, and I liked them. I need to go to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
I have great news. Great news tomorrow. Luke and Paul, pleasant Lego and merman dreams.
Yes.
I'll be dreaming that I'm swimming around the ocean as a mermaid. Good night, Audrey. Good night, Isla. Marvel Legos, but they're so expensive. The Daily Bugle was 350 euro or pound. That's pound. 350 pound. Yikes. See y'all next week. Paul, hurry up.
I'm almost done, man.
Everyone's like, ugh. I cannot be bothered.
I know.
Good night, y'all. Bye, night, Brad.
That's fine.
Good night. No rush, guys. Yeah, Paul's just finishing
this cacti.
I should show you what we have so far here.
So we got this.
Night.
This. Oh, yep, we're here. We're done. We're almost there.
Martin, you didn't say hi? Oh, we loved seeing it. So many people said hi at D23. That was so fun. Please, if you ever see us, say hi. We are the most excited to meet people who watch our stuff.
Yes.
Seriously,
so happy.
Oh, that makes me sad. And it's done.
Done.
That is so cute. That might be one of my favorites.
I know.
These two. Actually, this one is one of my favorites too. Is it random?
Yeah, you just put them together however.
I thought that would be fun on the shelf.
Yeah, we think you should. But you can just
maybe you could do it. You could put it in your.
No, that would be fine.
I want to go a long way. Keep it going. Or do you think a clump?
I was thinking a clump.
A cloister.
A cloister.
Cloister. Night Zen, night Ayla. Or good morning, Ayla. Or Ayla.
I think he needs to be kind of toward the front because that's just his the way
I mean, if it doesn't work, then cluster it, yeah.
There we go. And then
Maybe in the
here, maybe put him on this side.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I have one more. Yours. You have one more over there.
Oh, yeah. So back behind, maybe like this?
Sure. Yeah, he doesn't really fit, does he? With the
maybe go forward.
Can
like
you rotate
this.
him? Rotate him. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, don't put him side by side like that. You gotta make him like a little bit different, you know?
Yeah.
It's not in a straight line.
Yeah.
None of that. There.
Push it. There you go. And then one more
on that side, I think too.
Go
Unless
back.
it's all that's yellow, so maybe put him over here,
Oh yeah, because they have all the color.
or maybe in front, or maybe behind. Yeah, offset. Yeah. And then we've got 3 more to add to our clump.
Guys, look! Make them into a snow globe.
Might as well. But we got 3 more, so we'll add them into our clump. Love it.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us today. God bless you this week, and I pray that you will have a great week. Keep lifting our friends up in prayer. If you want to join our Patreon, it's always there.
Thank you, guys.
Commentary coming soon.
Yeah, commentary coming soon for the next vlog, which will be our Teaching Through Europe vlog.
Yes, which was
It's the
months
first
ago,
of a bunch that'll come out kind of back to back
about
to back.
that trip.
About that trip. So we've got about 4 of them finished. So now it's like just figuring out the commentaries and then getting them posted. So that just, takes some time sometimes.
This is our little like jar of extra pieces.
A terrarium, have you? Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. Keep dancing through life. We will see you again real soon.
Don't die.
Okay, bye. Beep, 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 beep.